This is GTV Breaking News Today.
It's been approximately 24 hours since these strange anomalies first appeared over most major cities worldwide. Although at first the public panic was widespread, most governments and their officials insist that all is under control. GTV has obtained exclusive footage of NATO aircraft pursuing several anomalies. According to NATO sources, these anomalies are investigating our civilian and military infrastructures. Further comments by most governments and their officials indicate that most armed forces around the globe are preparing to be placed on high alert, and a cooperative effort is underway to determine the nature of these anomalies and their intent.
This has been a GTV Breaking News Today.
Now back to our regular scheduled programming.
As you can see, the anomalies first appear with a bright flash of light and then go on to form a semi-transparent vortex. Only after some time do other forms of energy appear and take flight over these areas.
Have any of our scientists determined how these anomalies are formed, or where they have come from?
Some scientists have determined that this is not a local phenomenon. However, they can't make any other findings public at this time.
Are there any indications as to whether or not these things pose a danger to the general public?
That's still not clear at this time. That said, governments from around the world have imposed a no-fly policy and have grounded all commercial flights until further notice.
Dr. Slater, have you noticed the similarities to an incident in Norway in late 2009 that was being dismissed as a hoax?
The incident in Norway was never proven to be anything other than an elaborate light show, and to surmise that they are of the same nature goes beyond my expertise.
Well, it's clear, at least to this reporter, that much has been concealed from all of us, and that it's time that all the governments of the world come clean about what they know. Thank you, Dr. Slater, for your insight.
You're welcome, Sam.
We've been discussing these events with Dr. Francis Slater, a leading astrophysicist with SETI. We will return to discuss further events after a station identification.
We have just been informed that all armed forces throughout the world have been placed on high alert, and that some of the governments of the world are beginning to invoke martial law in their respective countries. Explanations from most governments and their officials as to why they have done so can only be attributed to a message that was received through old analog transmissions from an unknown source. GTV has acquired this transmission, and we are the first to broadcast it in its entirety. Please stand by.
Humans, fear not. We have sent our probes to your world to facilitate our arrival. We are seeking your assistance. All life in our galaxy is at stake, and your capacity to wage war is what we seek. For there is a great battle taking place, and we are ill-equipped to deal with it. We will arrive in orbit of your world in one of your days, and an important dialogue is being sought.